Hey everyone, Kyle here from Wealthy Affiliate. Today I'm going to be walking you through the process of creating your own domain specific email accounts here. I'm going to be walking you through the process of doing that as well as creating email forwards, which allow you to create an account which basically redirects to another email account that you own. Say you have a Gmail account, a Yahoo account, MSN account, and you want to forward all your emails to that. That's definitely a possibility as well. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So yeah, I'm going to be walking you through the process of doing both of those. It's very easy to do here within the platform, and as you start adding your own domains that you own here within Wealthy Affiliate and using the hosting, the email platform is included, and it's very simplistic yet powerful. So yeah, I'm going to get right into things here, and I'm going to show you how to create a brand new email mailbox. The first thing you're going to need to know is how to access the site email function here within the Site Rubix platform at Wealthy Affiliate. And to do this, you want to go to the Site Rubix menu over here and then head over to the Site Manager. So if you click the Site Manager, it's going to take you to uh, a page with a list of all your domains. And from here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click the site email tab at the very top of the page, and this is where you can manage all your email accounts, access all your email accounts, and create new email addresses and email forwards. So I'm simply going to click that, and that takes me into the email management area. So as you can see here, I have several email addresses connected to my domains here at Wealthy Affiliate, and these are all domains that I have hosted here on the hosting platform. You cannot create email accounts if you don't have your domains hosted here because it simply doesn't work. So yeah, that's the first thing you need to know is that in order to create email accounts for domains that you own, that those particular domains have to be hosted here at Wealthy Affiliate. And when they're hosted here and you've built a website, they'll show up within your domain list here. As you can see, I have a lot of domains. You may have one, you may have more. So as a premium member, you get 25 domains, so you could have a list of up to 25 domains there, which you can create one-to-many email accounts for. So here you see I have a domain here at the top just with a test email address, and then I have 3 email addresses associated with the second domain. And the good thing about creating your own domain specific email address is that you can put this address on your website, you can put it on your privacy policy page, you can put it throughout your content, and you can send emails in a professional manner from your website. And also a lot of affiliate programs and companies require you to have your own domain specific email address because it verifies and validates that you own the domain name. So there's many different uses and benefits of having your own domain specific email, and I'm just going to walk you through the process of creating one here. And initially I'm just going to create an email inbox for this account, and then I'm going to show you how to create an email forward so you can forward an email address to any account. So the first thing you need to do is to choose the domain in which you're going to create the email address for. In this case, I'm going to choose the Crafty Content address, and so the name of that you can associate with this can be absolutely anything. They need to be characters within the alphabet. So I could put test one. So it has to be alphanumeric. Um, Typically what you'd want to do is you'd want to put either admin at your website, support at your website, or in my case, I typically do Kyle at my website. You can see I've already created one that's Kyle, so I'm just going to do a support, and then I can create that. So I simply type that in and then click the create button, and it really is as simple as that. The email address is being created for me, and now you can see down below here the support at Crafty Content email address has been created. And then, if you click this, you'll get your password to log into the webmail inbox. And over here, you're going to get to your SMTP settings for that particular domain. So if I click that, it's going to pop up with all the details, the SMTP settings for that particular email account that I've created. And these are the settings that you're going to use. Say if you have Outlook, or you want to create an alias in Gmail, or you want to set it up with your Yahoo or Hotmail account. These are the settings that you're going to need to coordinate that. So they'll be required if you do set that up, and that's where you go to get these settings, the incoming mail settings and the outgoing mail settings. This won't make a lot of sense to you if you're not actually setting that up and you're just going to use the mailbox here at Wealthy Affiliate. But as you get into things like creating aliases and connecting with Outlook, these sort of details will make a lot more sense. Over to the right here, you can delete the email account if you no longer want it. In this case, I'm going to keep it. And then if I want to log into my webmail, I can click the button here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this password here. I'm going to click log into my email, and it was support@craftfeedcontent, and then I'll paste that password in here, and I'll be able to log into my inbox for that particular account. And it just takes a second here. So you can see now I've logged into my webmail account. Typically, I don't personally use email accounts that are attached to hosting. I like to centralize all my email within my personal Gmail accounts. That way I can centralize all my email that's coming to one place, and because of that I use email forwards, but you can feel free to use your inbox here with Wealthy Affiliate. A lot of people do, and they're very happy with it. The emails come through and they can send emails to other people as well from that specific email address. So this will be your inbox and where you log in to get your email. So I'm just going to close that down here. So that's basically the gist of creating your own email address that's specific to domain, and you can do that for any of your domains that you have hosted here, and you can create several for a specific domain as well. In this case, you can see I have 4 for this specific website here. You may, as time goes on, you may have a need for several accounts. I typically limit it to 2 to 3 depending on the uses, but you may have more uses for it. So it just depends on that. But yeah, so that's how you create an email inbox. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to create an email forward, which is something that I use more often, and you can use them as well. But that's completely up to you and how you go about managing your emails. So the next thing I'm going to show you here is how to create an email forward, and essentially what this allows you to do is to forward an email address, a domain specific email address, to any email account you want. Obviously you're going to want to have ownership of the email account that you're forwarding to, but say I had 20 domain specific email accounts. It's very difficult to manage all of these with independent mailboxes. There's a lot of logging in and logging out. So at that point, I probably want to centralize all these emails within a singular, say, Gmail account, where I could forward all my domain-specific emails to one account and manage them all within there. And that's what I usually do as I build out niche websites. I have a central place where I can manage all of them from one place, and it makes a lot more sense. So that's how forwards come in really handy. And like I said, you can forward to any email account that you want. Obviously, you're going to want to own that email account. You don't want it going to some random email that you don't own. So to create an email forward, simply click the new email forward tab here at the top next to new email inbox. I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to choose the domain in which I want to forward it for. In this case, I'm going to do the same site, Crafty Content, And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say admin at craftycontent.com, and I'm going to forward that to Kyle at wealthyaffiliate.com. That's my Wealthy Affiliate specific email address. So any email that someone sends to admin at craftycontent.com going forward will forward to Kyle at wealthyaffiliate.com. So I'm just going to create that now, and it's going to show up down below. It just takes a second to create. And now you can see I actually have two forwards here. I have Kyle WA at craftycontent.com that forwards to Kyle at wealthyaffiliate.com as well. I've already created that one. And admin at craftycontent.com now forwards to Kyle at wealthyaffiliate.com. So if any emails were sent to either one of those addresses, they would be forwarded to the inbox Kyle at wealthyaffiliate.com. So you can do that with absolutely any email address, and then you can forward all your domain-specific emails to that. One thing that you cannot do, you cannot create a mailbox and a forward for the same address. So if I wanted to admin at craftycontent.com, I couldn't create a mailbox for that as well. I'd have to delete my forward first so I could create a mailbox. So it's either one or the other. That's something that confuses people sometimes. It's either one or the other though. So that's all set up, and now I have my SMTP settings. If I need to use that, I can delete it if I want. And that's basically the gist of the forward. There's nothing more complex to it. It's very simple to set up, and now these email addresses forward to my Kyle Wealthy Affiliate, where I can centralize the management of email for many domains at once. And as we get into some more elaborate things that you can do, I'm going to show you how you can set up aliases within for example, a Gmail inbox. So you could in essence respond from admin at craftycontent.com to people from a Gmail account. So there's some tricky stuff that you can do in terms of streamlining your businesses and doing so through your email accounts and your email forwards. But that's the process for setting up a new email mailbox as well as a new email forward. If you do have any questions about any of the setup process, please do leave a comment or your questions below, and I will be more than happy to help you out. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you.